Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius June 17, 2022. Your intellect could be stimulated right now. You might find yourself having an interesting conversation with someone who enjoys a good debate. You might share some of your personal knowledge. You're self-taught in many subjects, so you could educate the other person with some facts and figures. You're an expert on several different subjects, so don't be afraid to share your wisdom. You could help someone to become more enlightened. Today should be a pleasant social day for you. People around you should be in good spirits, and you will have nice conversations with them. At home, your romantic partner will be in a great mood, and you will have a pleasant evening together. If you have kids, they, too, will be open to playing and chatting in a harmonious way. Enjoy the lightheartedness that surrounds you. You deserve some fun. You might indulge in a personal hobby. You could be inspired to work on a special project at home. Take some time to honor your creative impulses. Pick up a paintbrush and do some painting. Or create some new links to your personal web page. You might even get together with some friends and play music. Do something that brings you pleasure and inspiration. It's time to relax and have fun. You might find that people are coming into conflict with you today. More than likely, the issue at hand will have to do with others being a bit too focused on themselves, while you are more concerned with the collective. Try to be a bit more understanding as people demand more and more of your attention. There is an unmistakable passion in the air that will grant you more of a zest for life. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. No matter what seems to be going on around you today, you need to take time with any project you're working on or person you're dealing with. Depth is way more important than breadth right now. Constantly tempted to seek pleasure for yourself, you don't even consider the thought of sharing intimate moments with another. If this is the way you feel, your attitude may satisfy you in the short term, but you notice something is missing, you're disenchanted. Practice self-restraint, reflect on your conduct. Today you might feel full of energy and dying to get out and get some exercise, but other responsibilities may threaten to prevent you from doing it. The resulting frustrations could zap all your energy and put you into a lethargic mood. Don't fall into this trap. Get the most urgent tasks done, and then get the exercise you need. In this way, you can recoup both your physical and mental energies. Today is the time to refresh relationships that have become stale or complacent. Break out of those old routines and ruts that you have become entrenched in and try something new and unexpected. If there is someone whom you have been dying to meet, now is the time to trust your intuition and call them. On a day like this, 9, they will find your easygoing way hard to resist. It's hard to stay centered right now. Your mind is on something wonderful that's happening for you. Yesterday it was a fantasy, and now it's real. You could be walking around in a daze, trying to make sense of it all. Eventually you have to come down and face mundane reality again, but there's no need to do that now. Things like this don't happen that often. Go ahead and revel in your joy. What a difference a few days can make. After not only starting the week in Sagittarius but as a full moon that put pressure on the sun in your relationship sector, they are back on the same page from today. It is the moon's return to your communication sector, just as the sun has already moved into a friendly aspect to Saturn here that adds to the support already building on the communication and relationship fronts. The moon's return to your communication sector puts the sun and moon back in harmony while making it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice. Even before the moon's return to your communication sector today and its friendly aspect to Mercury, the planet of communication in your relationship sector, the communication and relationship gods are working in unison. This is a chance to capitalize on a friendly aspect between the Sun on the relationship and Saturn on the communication front as it begins to separate. Our eyes in the sky. However, You might get carried away by your emotions and temper, which could cause arguments and frustration. Not engaging in the drama will be hard if you're willing to fight to prove your point, sway others to your view, and succeed at any cost. There is also some bravado attached to today's celestial aspects, particularly with Mars and Leo acting like divas. Venus in Leo shares a minor aspect with Jupiter retrograde in Pisces, and this frustration can intensify the energy between Mars and the North Node, elevating the drama in an effort to get your way and force others to see how invaluable you are. But you don't have to act out to receive love. You are revered and respected even if it doesn't feel like it all the time. In the late morning, the moon enters Capricorn, ending a long void that began yesterday afternoon. Over the next 2 days, intuitive powers are enhanced, psychic sensibilities are engaged, and we can give our creative and spiritual practices the attention they deserve. We may find it difficult to concentrate on tedious or mundane tasks, prone to zoning out in the middle of routines or surrendering our focus to the mollifying allure of daydreams. Although it can be annoying to negotiate this energy, if we have pressing work to attend to, we can use this time for art, poetry, and inner exploration and trust that even if we aren't getting things done, much is silently being accomplished in the psyche. In the afternoon, Venus in Leo creates a puzzling inconjunct to Jupiter in Pisces, and we benefit from reflecting on what we think we desire. Leo Venus helps us to dazzle others with our charm, generosity, and large-heartedness. We have little issue putting our passions on display in theatrical fashion. Yet the quincunx to Jupiter causes us to realize that something is missing. Jupiter in Pisces represents a compassionate love, a selfless love, a love achieved when distinct entities merge so completely that they cannot be torn apart. We might yearn for a spiritual connection at this time which seems impossible to achieve, which can make us feel lonesome. Bottom line, we can never take the lead role in a healthy love story. Love is not all about us. Other people are not supporting characters in our personal romantic drama, they are equal experiencers. This transit inspires us to pursue unions that transcend our needs as singular individuals, as our longing to be admired, adored, even worshipped, is at odds with the kind of real connections we're craving.